When I think of this trip, I see David and me in the front seat of his car. He wants something better than he has. I want precisely what he has already.
Well, one of the big acquisitions titles out of this year's Sundance Film Festival was End of the Tour, and End of the Tour is now ready for its close-up in theaters, and it's one, if you're a thoughtful moviegoer, that you might want to check out. It concerns a 5-day interview done in 1996 between a Rolling Stone journalist, David Lipsky, and an acclaimed novelist, David Foster Wallace, whose big novel had just come out at the time. It's called Infinite Jest. It's over 1,000 pages. But if anything, I think this movie version will be selling a lot of those books.
What's this story about in your mind?
Just what it's like to be the most talked about writer in the country, that sort of thing.
You're like a nervous guy, huh?
No, I'm okay. How are you?
Because I'm terrified.
The movie version is basically a cat and mouse game, fascinating on both sides, between the journalist and his very cagey subject, who did not want to be part of this originally, but was talked into it and then really acquiesced and opened up. It's quite a fascinating encounter, but really what this movie is an encounter between these two souls, and it is remarkable to watch, largely thanks to a brilliant and very literate script by Donald Margulies, a Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright who has gotten the essence but taken basically what was said on those tapes and turned it into a riveting screenplay. And thanks to the smart direction by James Ponsoldt, we don't even feel we're watching an interview. This is a cinematic work. This movie moves, even though it's largely all dialogue. And how many mainstream movies are concerned with ideas, thoughts, words? This is a rare bird in today's environment, and a great showcase for two very fine actors. As Lipsky, Jesse Eisenberg, who was so great in The Social Network playing another real-life character, takes on this author but brings so much nervous energy and kind of an interesting, fascinating angle that he takes on the Rolling Stone writer. And Jason Segel is the revelation here. Known for comedy, he really delivers in a performance you've never seen him give before as Wallace. He really worked on this, and it really pays off. I think he may be headed for an Oscar nomination in the supporting category if enough people go out and see this movie. I highly recommend End of the Tour if you're a literate moviegoer looking for something a little growing up this summer. End of the Tour just might be your ticket. I say, go.